What cheer, y'all? Well, again, in keeping with our daily stakes play at Saratoga, we're going to talk about Thursday's featured race, another in the New York Stallion series, ungraded at 150,000. It's the seventh race on the Thursday card. This one run at a mile on the inner turf for 3-year-old New York breds. Uh, the race on Wednesday was wide open. This is the absolute polar opposite. Uh, you look at the race shape, and to me, it pretty much says it all. Friend of the Devil, if Friend of the Devil doesn't win this race, I'll be stunned. As you can see, there is very little to stop Friend of the Devil from getting on the lead and going for it. I know this horse hasn't run around 2 turns yet. However, sprinters can get a mile, and I see no reason why Friend of the Devil can't stretch out to a mile, especially the first time when sprinters are at their most keen when stretching out. There's nobody to pressure this horse. Butter or Cast a Coin, I don't think are good enough to even bother Friend of the Devil whatsoever. So then you're talking about your off the pace runners, and obviously they're good. Some of them are going to have to be taken out of their game in order to not let Friend of the Devil get away, and that's usually when that is the case, unless it's a very flexible or versatile horse. Um, it spells doom for them. I just want to talk about Coach Case very briefly, and mainly because he's trained by Miguel Clement, who's just been white hot. Barnes been going great up at Saratoga. If you watch Coach Case's last race, you cannot bet him back in this race. Uh, he had every opportunity to take control of the race that Mo Trump won. At the top of the stretch, he was on the rail. He saved all the ground. He made his move. He got right up to Mo Trump, and you thought he was going to pass, and guess what? He just flattened right out and had nothing in the tank. It was an extremely disappointing effort. Now, you could say maybe he needed a race. He'd been off for a month. That's all well and good, and you know that's fine. But he's going to beat me after an effort like that. I just can't. I just can't back a horse. I want to because it's Miguel Clement, and I know what he can do with horses. He's been certainly picked up where his father left off, but I just can't do it after that race. So I'm going to look for a little more value with River of Time, who finished second to Friend of the Devil last time. This horse has gone around 2 turns, and is one I've always kind of liked. I thought he did as well as he could have in the last race against Friend of the Devil, who was free on the lead, and probably going to be the same thing here. But at 8-1, I'll throw the horse in the mix. He's in good form, and why not? George Briggs hasn't run in quite some time for Chad Brown, but we know how he is with bringing horses off a layoff, and I'm sure he's going to run just fine. The problem is just the race shape is just way against him, and it's against any horse with Friend of the Devil. I hate to be a broken record, but I just see this one as Friend of the Devil, gate to wire. As long as he's in good form, it's his race to lose, and that's pretty much it. But George Briggs is going to run a good race. You can bank on that. Coming off the bench for Chad Brown, we know what he can do, and I just think the race shape might be a little bit against him. That's all. So we look at our wagering strategy. I'm not going to mess around and try to do a whole lot here. Going to keep it extremely straightforward. We'll bet the 3. Probably won't bet to win because the price will likely be too short, but that is our pick to win it. If we can get, we might, if we can get a decent price on River of Time, stays around 8-1, we might throw in the value play there. So real simple, exact is 3-4, 3-5, and trifecta 3 with 4-5, 4-5. Just good. I just don't see any other options. There's no need to key box or anything else. Just keep these real straightforward in a race that I think is really straightforward. Friends of the Devil to win Thursday's stakes race. Hope our analysis helps you with your own wagering strategy, and I wish you the best of luck as always. And certainly, if you do like content like this, please like and subscribe. And again, thanks to all of you who continue to grow the community. We'll keep doing this every day. Saratoga has racing, and we will have our pick 5 sequence for Saturday. The full card selections will be available on the website for those of you who are so inclined. And Again, I said if you haven't seen the Alabama field yet, go take a look at that one. That looks to be a really exciting race, and I can't wait to tackle it. We'll have an individual post on that as well. So that's it from here. I'll talk to you soon, and until then, be well.